It's the Gravely Gengars and the Shadow Squad in a team battle against the Heavily Heatrans and the Flaming Freak Shows. Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League, everyone, for another one of our round 5 team battles between these 4 teams. The Shadow Squad have their Lunala on the field, while the Gengars have their Reshiram. Mewtwo on the field for the Heatrans and Celebi for the Freak Shows. Here we go. Mewtwo's gonna start by putting a Veil on its side of the team, and Celebi for the Freak Shows are gonna go with the Sludge Bomb. That's not a bad move. It's gonna hit the Kyurem, does a okay amount, but also gets the poison, and that's what they want to see. That puts the Reshiram on the timer. It's gonna be hurt at the end of every turn. There goes the Sunny Day though from the Lunala, which is gonna power up Reshiram's fire type moves. We'll see if that happens in the next turn. That would be some real good support from the Shadow Squad there. There goes the Reshiram as it goes for a Heat Crash. It does get the power from the Sunny Day. What a team attack. It's against the Celebi, super effective, almost one-shots it. Surprisingly, the Celebi actually withstands that and lives with a little bit of HP, activating its eject button. And the Celebi is gonna go back to the Freak Shows while they send out their second Pokemon. That was a really, really good move or turn for the Shadow Squad and the Gengars. There goes that poison on the Kyurem. I said Reshiram, but it is Reshiram and Kyurem mixed together, okay? It's about the same, but it's Kyurem. There you go. There goes the Mewtwo. It's gonna go for Cotton Guard. Mewtwo going for the setup, the defensive side of things so far in this battle, not attacking. Zapdos is out now, and Zapdos is gonna go for a Poison Sting. Poison Sting against the Lunala, kicking a poison against it. No, been nice for them to have poison on both Pokemon on the other side of the field. Didn't work out for them. Will-O-Wisp was tried to be used, but they were protected by that Veil put up by the Mewtwo earlier. Here comes the Hyper Voice from Kyurem. That's gonna hit both Pokemon, doing a little bit of damage. Of course, Mewtwo has the leftovers, keep that in mind, as it gains HP again at the end of every turn. While Kyurem is gonna lose that HP, approaching the yellow. If you're enjoying the battle, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button for more Metronome Madness League. And of course, special thanks to our patrons for supporting the channel. There goes the Revenge from the Mewtwo, super effective. And Kyurem gets hit hard. It is in the yellow right now, and Zapdos is gonna go. It goes for a conversion, making itself a normal type. So there it goes. Zapdos is now normal type, only weak against fighting, but no longer immune to ground. Keep that in mind. There goes the Flamethrower in the sun, mind you. The sun is still out, doing a lot of damage to that Mewtwo. That Sunny Day setup has really helped the Gengars in the Shadow Squad. They're really making use of it. There goes the leftovers for the Mewtwo. Not enough to put it back in the green, though. Kyurem gonna be in the danger zone now because of the poison. Has about 1 turn left, I would say. We'll see what it chooses to do. There goes the Flatter from Mewtwo. Gonna confuse the Kyurem, so it could possibly hit itself. Either way, it's done for this time, unless they get rid of the poison somehow. There goes the Zapdos with an Arm Thrust. Arm Thrust against Kyurem, super effective. And that's enough for it. Kyurem goes down. So first Pokemon down is for the Gengars. Lunala now going on the offensive with a Hex. That will be super effective against the Mewtwo. Doing a whole lot of damage. Mewtwo gets knocked out. So 1 Pokemon down for each side of the field. And then they're gonna send out the Zacian. For the Gengars, and Calyrex comes out on the field for the Heatrans. A lot of abilities coming into play here as Intrepid Sword activates. So each team is about even right now. Zacian going to start off. He goes for an Icicle Crash. Icicle Crash gonna be not very effective against the Calyrex. This is the ice version of Calyrex with its ice speed. So it wasn't a good move. There goes a Heavy Slam. However, I don't think Zapdos is that heavy. It goes against Lunala. Yeah, it barely does any damage. Really got to have a good weight difference for that to do some damage there. There goes the Shell Smash. Lunala dropping some of its defenses. What does Lunala smash if it uses Shell Smash? Like, what happens? But it's gonna raise its attacks and speed. Calyrex actually flinched. Interesting. The sun finally fades away, so no more boosted fire type moves. Would have been useful to use against the Calyrex. Unfortunately, they can't at the moment. There goes Lunala. Lunala now with the Lands of Wrath. That will hit the Zapdos now because it's a normal type. Doing actually a lot of damage, even though not super effective. Zapdos takes a big hit. In the yellow, now Zacian goes for the Gear Up. That fails, and Zapdos gets to go with a Volt Tackle. It's not Stab. Goes against the Zacian, doing a bit of damage. Recoil damage on the Zapdos. There's the Will-O-Wisp. Ooh, it will land, and that's gonna burn the Zacian. So that's the second time the Heatrans got hit with a status effect that's gonna do damage at the end of every turn. Remember, Zacian will also have its attack lowered due to that burn as well. Lunala starting the turn off here with the Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter against the Zapdos. Does enough to take it off, but the static activates and Lunala gets paralyzed. Zapdos is down. There we go, the Flail from Zacian. Oh, I forget, actually. I think Calyrex is the only Pokemon left. I said they were even before. That was incorrect. I forgot that the Mewtwo had gotten knocked out earlier. So the Heatrans are the only one left. There we go. Hits Lunala with his own attack, own item, and it gets knocked out by it. Lunala goes down. Of course, Calyrex's Chilling Neigh is going to raise his attack up. So it's just the Heatrans on the field on their side. Shadow Squad, of course, has their next Pokemon as well. So 2 Pokemon left over here. It's going to be a hard time for Calyrex. However, oh, that's right. The Celebi is still alive. I forgot. It lived with just a little bit of HP. Magearna coming out for the Shadow Squad. It's not over for the Heatrans yet. They have a chance. It's going to be difficult, though. There's the Bone Rush coming from the Zacian, not doing a whole lot. Does put it in yellow after a crit. Celebi gets to go. And it goes for an Aurora Veil that fails. Of course, there's no hail out. And Magearna going for a Boomerang. They're focusing on bones this side of the field, I guess. Boomerang will finally knock out the Celebi. And Magearna gets a boost. All right, there goes the Aura Sphere from the Calyrex. Could do some good damage against Magearna. Doesn't do a whole lot. Zacian hurt by the burn again. Zacian's on a timer. If Calyrex can hold out, it might just be able to face off against Magearna. Have to hope for no big attacks coming from the other side. Zacian now goes for a Sacred Fire. That'll be super effective. That does a lot of damage. Calyrex in the red. And they get the burn. Oh, that has been the final nail in the coffin for it. The burn will have to be it. Oh, but a Floral Healing? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Makirna heals the Calyrex off, giving it more of a chance. I was going to say that was it. The battle was over, but I guess not. Calyrex goes for a tickle. Now both sides are hurt by the burn. Downside, Calyrex is burned, so attack dropped. Plus the damage at the end of every turn. Still going to make it hard for it to win this battle, but it does have a chance now. There goes an Electro Web. And from Zacian, doing a bit more damage, also lowering his speed. Makirna gets to go. There goes a tackle. They're really not using strong moves out here. I guess they really want to give it a chance. There was the Drill Peck coming from Calyrex. Wrong Pokemon to go against. Makirna takes that easily. Probably should have aimed that at Zacian. Here we go, Zacian attacking now, going for Land's Wrath. Again, second time they've used that. That does a bit of damage to the Calyrex. Calyrex in trouble. Here comes, oh, a Freeze Drive from Makirna. Not a move we see often. It's not very effective, but does put it in your red. And Calyrex gonna go for a Bulldoze. Not a bad idea. That does hit both Pokemon. Does a lot of damage to the Makirna as well. And both Pokemon are in the yellow. I mean, Calyrex would, if it wasn't for that burn, I would say it has a better chance, but that burn might just end it. Yeah, Calyrex only has a couple of turns left if it doesn't get hit by an attack by the other two teams. There goes the Zacian. Dazzling Gleam. And that's it. Calyrex goes down. That was an excellent fought battle by the Gengars and the the Shadow Squad. They did an excellent job there. A lot of teamwork you saw from them, and they were able to take them out. So the Gengars get another loss. That gives them a losing record. Unfortunate for them. The Gengars get a win, so they now have a winning record. That's not what I meant to say. You guys know what I meant. You can see the stats on the screen right here. And of course, the Shadow Squad, 4-1 at the moment, one of the best teams in their division. So of course, watch out for them. Flaming Freak Show seems to be having a bit of difficulty, but it is a 14-game season, so it's not done yet for these teams. They can come back. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for more Metronome Madness League, and I will catch you next time.